Welcome to my WW1 documentary on trenches. My name is Cody Moses, and I'm going to be talking about why WW1 trenches were so important for key victories and how it made stalemates in battle. In the beginning, trenches were developed by a French military engineer, Sébastien Le Pasteur de Vanbonne, in the 17th century. These trenches were extremely important to victories for the French in or early war, and allowed the upper hand against any opponent the French military had to go against. But as the years go on, everyone's military had made extreme advancements with machine guns, longer range rifles, and artillery. So the French had to reinforce their trenches to make them even more effective. No man's land is the area between two fighting trenches in which one opponent that wants to take over the other trench must cross. When one side finally stops being bombarded by artillery, crossing becomes dangerous because the other side opens fire on incoming troops and lays down hellfire. Another way to help out with the incoming troops is to angle barbed wire in such a way to funnel towards a machine gun. Because of these characteristics of trench warfare, on the 1st of July 1916, where more than 57,000 troops on the first day of the Battle of the Somme died of Germans. This day would be formally known as the bloodiest day in British history in World War I, where the main bloodshed happened was mostly the North Front. The most bloodshed happened was mostly the North Front because the Germans believed that most of the Great Britain's army was going to attack mainly the North rather than the South, so they decided to defend the North much better than the South. That's why the South had greater victories, which a couple of divisions were British, but most were French armies. Today, the Battle of the Somme was a key taking point against the Germans, and the battlefield of which many British, French, and German soldiers died on is all covered with grass. But the trenches are still clearly prominent over 100 years later. This is a symbol of, even though one of the bloodiest wars happened so long ago, we still remember and care about the ones who lost their life for us.